you.
All right, 9:37 right now. Jamie, thank you. On the Health Watch right now, parents, of course, want their kids to eat healthy. And since the organic produce boom, a lot of parents are feeling pressured to feed their kids more organic foods. Well, new survey shows almost 80% of families are now going organic, and nearly 50% say their biggest reason for doing so is that they believe it's healthier, not only for them, but for the kids, too. So is organic food really better for not only the kids, but for you, too? And joining us this morning to talk more about it is Lauren Popek. She's a registered dietitian with Orlando Health. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back to visit us. So you've got a beautiful display up here of all these great produce items. And I got to tell you, Lauren, this is probably one of the most confusing things about shopping these days. You walk into the produce section and you almost ask yourself, well, what does that mean, that label organic, right? That's the first question we need to know.
Yeah, organic means that produce was made with no synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, or genetically modified ingredients. If it's a packaged organic food, that means there's no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. And if it's a meat or a dairy, that means there's no antibiotics or hormones that were used in it.
Okay.
So products that are 95 to 100% all organic ingredients will have a little symbol on them. It's a round oval that says USDA organic.
And you can trust that symbol to know that this was grown properly.
And the USDA has standards, they have regulations that foods must meet in order to be organic. And as far as your fruits and veggies go, they have little stickers on them. And so in the produce section, if you see that little sticker has a 9 as the first part of the number, then you know that's organic.
Okay, we know we're going to pay more for the organic, but do we necessarily need to pay more? Is it worth it? I guess is the question.
Well, as far as the cost goes, organic foods are actually 57% higher than regular. So for example, this organic cucumber right here was $4 for one cucumber.
Wow.
So, but studies show that as far as nutrients go, they're really similar. There's not a lot of differences between organic and non-organic. There's a few exceptions to that. Antioxidants are a little bit higher, especially in leafy greens, things like spinach and kale. Like vitamin C is higher in organic than non-organic.
Okay, we do worry about what we put in our kids' bodies. As a mom, I'm like, if they're going to eat the skin on it, that's my big thing. I'm like, if they're going to eat the skin, I'm going to buy the organic version. Is that a good rule to go by or not?
I like that. I think that's good. And the Environmental Working Group, EWG, has put together a list of the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15.
Okay.
So we have over here the Dirty Dozen. So these are the ones that have been tested and shown to be highest in pesticide residue. And that's really where the concern is with the kids, is that getting these pesticides in their bodies where they're still developing, still growing, their immune system may not be as strong as adults. Although the American Academy of Pediatrics has said that regardless of some smaller studies, there's really not large studies or enough research to say that these pesticides cause neurological or developmental problems.
Okay, so that's good for parents to know.
And so if you wash them really well under a lot of running water, and
that's
even
all
give
you
them
need.
a
Do you
little
have to buy
scrub.
the special sprays or the soaps or anything like that?
No, you don't need the soap. You don't need the spray. You can just get a little brush if you want to help agitate it and get some of that off, or even peeling it is going to be the best way to really minimize.
Okay.
So, but these over here are going to be the ones that have the greatest amount of pesticides. So if you want, this would be the ones to choose organic. These over here are what's called the Clean 15. So these are the ones with the least amount of pesticide residue. So these ones would be great to just buy conventional or just buy regular.
Okay, and a lot of these that seem obvious, like for instance on a cantaloupe, you're not going to eat the outside of it, so you think, okay, well that's got to be pretty good.
Right.
And I would think the same goes for corn because it's in the shuck, you don't have to worry about it, right? I mean, is that, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. And the way they make that list is how people normally would eat it. So it actually takes into consideration with the peel off and it being actually washed too.
All right. So should we have special standards for the kids versus ourselves, or should we sort of treat it all the same?
I think it's the same guidelines everybody should follow. I think that in general, adults and kids are not eating enough fruits and vegetables, and so really the benefits of eating the fruits and veggies outweighs the risk of the pesticides.
All right. It's a fascinating subject. It's one we're all talking about. Lauren Popek, Orlando Health. Always a pleasure.
Thanks
for coming to see us and educating us this morning. John Brown.
All right, still ahead, another